What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Newcastle United Career Mode. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is an away match against Leicester City, and then later on in the episode we have our first match in the round of 16 in the Champions League against Borussia Mönchengladbach, which I'm still befuddled to see how we got drawn against them. There were so many higher teams that we could have versed, so it's not to shit on Borussia Mönchengladbach fans, because I'm already butchering the pronunciation, I'm sure. Yeah, I think we're comfortably going to go through the round of 16, and we'll soon see whether or not that happens or not. But guys, in the last episode we only had one match. It was against Watford, and that was because we had a shit ton of transfer negotiations. We ended up winning 4-0 quite comfortably against Watford, and it was a pretty decent team effort. Jovetic ended up picking up 2, Antonio Griezmann picked up 1, and the one and only Remy Cabella managed to pick up 1 as well. But a couple of players we did sign in that episode, so you guys are most welcome to go back and have a look at that episode to see who we signed. We did sign Matic from Chelsea for 20 million. 83 overall, 27 years of age. I think what an absolute steal he was. He was in bad form, but I think we can turn him around. He's at least got 4 seasons in him, and he'll be a key role in strengthening that defensive back four, especially in the Champions League. We also signed Wellington Silva. Unfortunately, we couldn't sign him in the first window, but in January we did. We managed to sign him for 4 million, 23 years of age, and he's going to be that replacement for Hatem Ben Arfa with the skills, which is going to be fantastic fresh off the bench. Obviously, we did sign a lot of pre-contracts with the sale of De Jong to Atletico Madrid, and they were really starting to splash the cash. They also bought Juan Mata from Manchester United for 46 million, and Luke De Jong from me, obviously, for 35. We obviously signed a lot of pre-contracts. I'm not going to name them all, but we got players like Pastore coming from PSV. We've got Gaston Ramirez coming from Southampton. We've got Grenier coming from Olympique Lyon. We got a couple of centre backs from the La Liga as well, which is absolutely fantastic. But we managed to win 4-0 over Leicester City quite comfortably, and Wanyama managed to sign the contract because in the end of the last episode we had some contract negotiations. He accepted one, he didn't. I really would like to hold on to Wanyama, but not Wanyama, Yang Mbiwa, sorry. But we'll just have to see how this goes. But we have an away match against Borussia, and I really can't wait to show you. So they're the top goal scorers. If you want to pause and have a look at that. It's interesting to see Falcao up there playing for Real Madrid, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But I'm hoping we can get a good victory away against Borussia. Should be a good result. I'm going with the normal Newcastle kit, and I'm going to be playing them in the green kit. 4 minutes, legendary. Let's do this. But guys, you're also most welcome to pause and have a look at the other round of 16s going on. It's actually quite interesting, to be honest. But I'm still amazed how we managed to draw against these guys. Like, we didn't get drawn against Barca, so Barca and Atletico Madrid will be. Oh, Atletico Madrid, AC Milan. But the first highlight was going to come to me. Remy Cabella gets his shot off, but they were quite shaky at the back, to say the least. Jovetic managed to not quite get his shot off, and a penalty was going to be the first highlight of this match. But guys, if you are enjoying this FIFA 15 Newcastle United Career Mode, make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it. It only takes a second, really puts my channel out there, and I would really do appreciate it. I wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber now without it. But Jovetic, the man that drew the free kick and is my designated penalty free kick, or my penalty taker, manages to step up, slots it just down the middle, slightly to the right, to start off the scoring, and the first goal for Newcastle United under me in the Champions League. Absolutely fantastic to start it off, and I've got to give it to him. Borussia Mönchengladbach had a kind of shaky start. They were playing alright, but we managed to capitalise on the penalty to put us 1-0 up, which is always good. Remy Cabella here was just making so much space for Newcastle. He manages to whip it in, quite comfortably saved. Jovetic didn't really put much on the header, but Borussia here were trying to get one back for themselves, diving and whipping past my defense, but we did manage to get it clear In the second half, Remy Cabella manages to feed it to Tarat, and it was a nice little tramp there. Remy Cabella made most of the room, and Tarat absolutely thumped it. It might have been a different story if Stegen was in goal, but a nice, absolutely perler. Look how much he hit that. He just put so much into that. He probably only just needed to tap it. But Antonio Griezmann running down the wing gets his finesse off just before the 75th minute, but it was quite comfortably saved. On the counter-attack, Remy Cabella manages to find Jovetic, and Jovetic absolutely thumps it to score his second goal, and to go 3-0 up against Borussia was a really solid first match in the round of 16, and hopefully can push us towards the quarters. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, where do you think we will finish in the Champions League and in the league? Will we crumble at home and lose probably 4-0? Or, yeah, who are we going to be versing in the quarters? Let me know in the comments. But that was nearly a penalty there. We're quite lucky not to concede there. But, like I said, Borussia weren't down and out for the count. They were trying to get some shots back, but unfortunately couldn't capitalise. So guys, thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be bringing more FIFA 15 career mode tomorrow out for you guys, so stay tuned. Thanks a bunch for watching. Simpzy out.